Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who was the first president? George Washington. When was the Constitution written? 1787. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who vetoes bills? The president. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. We elect a president for how many years? Four. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? Nine. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Attorney General. Vice President. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is the capital of your state? What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. In what month do we vote for president? November. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who is the governor of your state now? When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? (435). Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name 1 right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. How many U.S. senators are there? "100". What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Name 1 U.S. territory. Guam. What is 1 reason colonists came to America? Freedom.